Hello, welcome to your yoga practice. This class is created to help you relieve stress before bed. It's very slow, restorative, and low to the ground. We will be using some props today. I have a blanket and a bolster, but you can also grab a stack of blankets and pillows if that's what you got. This is Millie. I'm Danica. That's Vita. Make your way onto your mat and let's get started. Let's begin in child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as the mat, the toes can come to touch, and then walk the hands forward and let your head and chest relax down towards the ground. You can also bend the elbows and place the palms on top of each other and let your forehead rest on the hands and your heart melt down towards the ground if that's more comfortable for you. And just give yourself a few moments here to arrive to your practice as you start to slow down and deepen your breath. Take 2 more deep breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, on your inhale, begin to walk the hands back towards your body. Bring the knees back towards each other and come up into your tabletop. Neutral spine, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then find length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. On your next inhale, drop the belly down, lift the crown of the head and the tailbone. As you reach your heart forward through the arms. And as you exhale, round the spine, tailbone and the crown of the head point towards the ground. Inhale, draw the heart forward through the arms, lift the gaze. This time as you exhale, round the spine, but bring your hips back towards your heels. And then on your inhale, almost like you were ducking underneath a wave, make your way back into your cow pose. Moving a few times like that, exhale brings the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, dive underneath the wave, lifting back up into your cow pose. Allow your movements and your breath to be very slow and in the same rhythm as each other. Let's do one more round. And your inhale will lift you back up into your tabletop. Keep the knees where they are, the hips will stay up in the air. Walk the hands forward, coming into a puppy pose. So the hips stay in the air and the heart melts down towards the ground. And just keep the upper arm bones engaged and lifted here just to get it a little bit more into the size of the body. 3 deep breaths. And then as you inhale, we're going to rock forward and drop the hips down, setting up for a Sphinx pose. So the elbows will plant down under the shoulders, extend the legs long, feet, toes point back behind you. Draw the heart forward through the arms, lift the gaze. And then staying in your Sphinx pose, just gently drop the shoulder down towards the chest. And slowly, gently take your head around in a few half circles. Right ear to right shoulder, drop the chin back down towards the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Moving very slowly. Last round. And bring your head back to neutral. Come all the way down onto your belly. Slide the hands back so they're in line with the chest. And push yourself back up to tabletop. And then we'll sit back on our heels in a kneeling position. Interlace the fingers behind the low back. And you can keep them here and just work on squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other as you lift the heart and lift the gaze. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can extend the arms long, squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other, and lift the gaze. Both versions are awesome. Take one more deep breath in. And we'll all meet back with our hands at our hands interlaced at our low back. And then bring both hands over towards the right hip. As close as you can get it. And then find the long, strong spine. Try to even out the shoulders as much as you can. We're just going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. And you can rock the head back a little and forward a little to see if you can find a specific place of tension that you want to breathe into and release. Roll your chin back towards your chest to lift the head back up to neutral. Hands come back to the low back. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we'll bring both hands over to the left side. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. And again, you can rock your head back and forward a little bit to find a specific place that you want to help release. And then direct your breath into that place. Bring the hands back to the low back, drop the chin towards the chest, lift the head back up to neutral, and release. You can shake out the arms. And then we'll cross our ankles so we can sit back behind the heels. Coming into a seated position with the soles of the feet together. You can bring them as close to the body or as far away as feels comfortable and relaxing for you today. Doesn't need to be 100% practice, just move into what feels good for you today. And then move more towards the front of your sitting bones. Lengthen the spine, and leading with the heart, begin to fold forward over the feet. You don't have to go all the way, or you can. Just move until you feel sensation and pause and breathe. try to let the hips relax. It's not necessarily a switch you can turn off and on very quickly. Just with each exhale, allow them to let go a little more. Let your jaw soften. Let the shoulders relax. And then for the final few breaths, you can let your spine round quite a lot. And take a few breaths into the back of your body. The inhale will slowly, with control, lift yourself back up. Bring the legs to cross at the ankles, coming into Sukhasana, easy pose. Long, strong spine. Right hand outside of the right hip, and then swing the left arm up and over the head. Try to reach up, arc over to the right. Take 2 breaths into the left side of the body. Your next inhale will lift you up. Left hand down, right hand reaches up and over. Breathe into the right side of the body. Inhale lifts you back up. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Lengthen, and then very, very gently twisting to the right. Maybe even looking back over the right shoulder. 3 breaths here. Try to bring that breath down into your belly, down into the places that feel really restricted here in this twist. The inhale will unwind you back to face forward. Take a deep breath in and out just to allow the spine to neutralize. Right hand to left knee, left fingertips behind you. Lengthen the spine, twist to the left, looking back over the left shoulder. And again, trying to direct that breath lower and lower into your body. Inhale will unwind you to face the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we'll grab our props that we're going to be using today, either a stack of blankets or a pillow and blankets. And then we'll place the bolster or pillows down lengthwise so that they can support your spine, and we'll take our blanket folded like this and then just roll it into a little burrito type shape. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together again, if that's okay for you. If this doesn't feel relaxing to you, then extend your legs out long. It's all good. Place the middle of the blanket down on the feet and then wrap them around so that the legs are supported and they're not just hanging. That makes it a little bit easier of a stretch on the inner hips area. And then we're just going to drape our body back over the bolster. You can bring your arms down by your side, or you can bring them out wide, and you can even bring them up over your head. Directing your breath down into your belly. And remember that belly breaths are the fastest way to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system that calms us down, helps us relax. And even better, if your breath is audible, that is a signal to your nervous system that you're safe. You can let go. You can relax. So I will be quiet for our remaining time together. We'll be here for another minute or two. Just try to let your breath be your main focus. And when your mind starts to wander, lasso it back to the breath. When and if you feel ready, you can slowly bring the knees back towards each other. Walk the feet out as wide as the mat. Let the knees tent in towards each other to help release anything in the low back. And then we will roll over onto your side, off the bolster, resting in a little fetal position for a moment. And then pressing yourself all the way back up into a comfortable seat, closing the eyes. Bringing the palms to touch at the heart, bow your chin towards your chest. Thanking yourself for showing up for your practice today. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have a beautiful night. Namaste.